Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane. Let's talk about Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 5, Episode 1. Let's get into it. Like, OMG, did you see what, Van had on when he went to go meet Charmaine at her listening party? That Martin outfit he had on was the shit. It was everything. I was like, oh shit, he's G'd up. He's with Martin. And then on top of that, the outfit that Jen had on, she looked good too as well when she was standing next to him. I was like, oh shit, go Jen. And then on top of that, this whole episode, Jen has been dressed very nice, especially when she went over there and kind of like tapped, Lily a little bit. I wish she would have got some bows in, but she didn't. But it was all good. To see that was like, oh shit, what's going on? Go Jen. And then on top of that, we have Charmaine talking about her armpit sweat, talking about vagina sweat, and then comparing her vagina coochie sweat to Hurricane Katrina. Was disrespectful, was no regard, was just downright trashy, dirty, and nasty. I was like, oh Charmaine, why did you have to compare your vagina to Hurricane Katrina? We lost a lot of people in Hurricane Katrina. Like, you got no respect at all. I was like, damn, if she's sweating that much, she must have been stinking all this time. She must got some BO going on. I don't know if she does, but god damn it, at least she can afford Botox. And on top of that, Charmaine is doing very well, very good, because she's working for BET Red Carpet, the Hip Hop Awards, or whatever. She's working for Boss Up. She's working for the news station. She's doing her thing. I was like, oh shit. She's doing listening parties. She's still on a radio station. Charmaine got her shit going. I guess people like her attitude. I guess they like her raunchiness. They just like her, they just like her because she is doing what she is doing. Then on top of that, we got, Don, we got Van complaining about Ryan and all this other bullshit. The way they be talking, they be acting like Ryan is their father, not their friend. Even Phor they be acting like Ryan is their father, like he raised them. That Ryan raised y'all? Like, what's really good? What's really hood? What's really happening? So anyway, so we have that situation. It was like, damn, it just looks bad because it's like they begging him or they're leaning on Ryan for everything. It's like, damn, Don could have ran that shop if he would have ran the shop from the beginning. He let everybody else do the big thing, and then at the last minute, he wanted to become manager, and it fell because the bills wasn't getting paid. He could have brought Ashley in, even though Ashley is a hurricane, a firecracker, but she probably would have got them books on point. She probably would have made sure that the bills were paid, the light, the gas, and the rent, where Ryan could come in and take the business right from under them or whatever. And then we have, Phor talking to his brother, Don, talking about, I didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to go down like that. Ryan was going to take the shop out, up from under you, and that you was manager or whatever. But you did know. You could have texted him. You could have hit him up. We got technology. You could have let your brother know what's up. And then the way that Ryan and Phor did not let Don what was going on and what was up, he felt a certain type of way. He felt like he was being disrespected, like he's the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And you got Ryan talking about, oh, Don, you just a casualty. That's how we treat our people. You're just going to be a casualty. Even though I got to get some people, I'm going to bring you down with them and make you look bad on TV too as well. So I guess it is what it is. But Charmaine does have on a good wig this season so far. The first episode. And did any of us believe that Ashley was going to leave Don? No way, no how. She tried to pretend like she was in Texas and she left him and all this other stuff, knowing that she was still in the city of Chicago. When the camera stopped filming, she went right back home because there's no way she was going to let Don be unsupervised in Chicago. Come on, miss me with that bullshit. Then we find out that Lily is having a birthday party. She's turning 25 on Mexican Independence Day. I thought, that Lily was like, 30, 31, 32. I did not even know she was 25. I thought she was way older than that. OMG. I'm just like, shit. And so we have that situation because Ryan is at the old 9 Mag, not the new 9 Mag that he was working on last season. That shit disappeared. What happened to that shop? So now he's back running the old 9 Mag, and he has Brett as his manager, and he has Bella still as the assistant. So it is what it is. Lily, she got her nipple pierced. It looked like it hurt. It looked like it wasn't fun, but she did it. She did it. So we have that situation. Then we skip to, Ashley and Don. Basically, they're celebrating one of their children's birthday party in the park by themselves, somewhere near lonesome, somewhere picking apples. I was looking for Red Riding Hood to show up, to show through, to show out, but that didn't happen. We find out that, Ashley, she done got a job. She's back to working because Don ain't been working because he's shocked, he's hurt that the shop has been taken away from him or whatever. It wasn't his shop. He didn't own it. And so you're going to tell me that, Don hasn't been working for a year? Come on, miss me with that bullshit. He got 2 kids to feed and he lives in Chicago and he's married. No, he got 3 kids to feed. He lives in Chicago and he's married. But Ashley should have been working the whole time because it was too much. Just because Don was piercing and tattooing, that wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Especially since Ashley was working corporate. So anyways, Ashley, she wants a house. She wants this. She wants that. Don was like, yeah, I know. I got to figure it out somehow. I gotta talk to Ryan. I might go back to 9 Mag. He is going back. They're all going back. So we have that situation. So it is what it is. And, Don is still upset. He's still kind of mad because of what happened with him and Ryan, how Ryan took the shot from him, took his dream. How can he just take your dream away from you? Too much. They just be over empathizing on Ryan taking the shop and shit. I was like, okay, whatever. So we got that situation going through. And, he's still hurt. He's still kind of mad at his brother Phor. It is what it is. Phor and Nikki ain't together because he was out here posting on, Instagram, posting out some video showing his ass up in the air like some tutti frutti on the fruity. So he was up there. You like in 2018, you're a grown ass man. You know technology. You're an artist. You on TV. You gonna lift your ass up in the air and want some woman to lick your ass on camera. You're not thinking that's gonna get out. Your brother just got caught last season with handcuffs on and getting fellatio, and you think you ain't gonna get caught out there? Nikki, you better not come back. And what happened to Cobra? We didn't even see Cobra. We didn't see Danielle. What's going on? But we like Nikki. Even though she's a little volatile, we do like Nikki or whatever. So we have that situation. Ain't nobody around. Junior's gonna come through later on in the episode and confess his love for the train wreck of Lily. He liked that crazy punani, and so we have that situation. Charmaine's really doing good. I mean, she's handling business like it ain't nobody's business. And so then Van is having a little get together at his house. He has Donna, he has Ashley, he has Jen there. They're chilling. Phor comes through. Van got to kind of like post up on, Phor Phor, what's going on? Like, we're supposed to be brothers. You pick teams, you pick side. How come you didn't give us a heads up? He was following the money. You seen he was supposed to be working on his music and living out there with homeboy and making music, but I don't know what happened with that situation. But Phor said he's still going to be making music, but right now he's focusing on making money or whatever. So it is what it is. And so Van pressed Phor a little bit or whatever, basically talking about how come you didn't tell us, give us the heads up. And then they started to make fun of Phor, basically his little videotape or whatever with his ass up in the air. And basically Phor was like, well, Ashley was like, I don't do that shit. I don't do that because she's married to Don. And anyways, and that's when Phor was like, yo, listen, I learned to get my ass licked from my brother. My brother told me that it was good. And then Ashley was like, who you get your ass licked from? And she was like, you didn't tell me you was doing no freaky deaky shit like that or whatever. And so he was like, nah, that never happened. And she was like, you didn't tell me that before we met, that you was getting your ass licked. Well, your man like his ass licked, Ashley, so you better start licking. So we have that situation, and then that's when it goes terribly wrong. Don bounces out. He leaves because him and Ashley is about to get in a fight, but it ain't even about him getting his ass licked or Ashley getting upset. He's just mad because he feels like his brother betrayed him. Straight up and down, my brother should have chose me. Choose me only. I don't give a fuck if I'm wrong or right. Blood, especially blood brothers, we stick together regardless. But you know what? this 2019, 2018 when this took place. So, you got to feed your family, you got to eat. Phor got that nice little condo out there in the hills with that beautiful view. He need that money, and Ryan is his father, so he's going to follow his father. That's what he's going to do. So we have that situation, and basically Phor just tells, Van that, hey, listen, I want to be your friend. I want to build our relationship. I want to work on us or whatever. Regardless, I'm here because I want to build with you. It ain't no team. It's about our relationship. Phor got to go back. Me and Ryan was friends since high school. So we have that situation. We thinking Charmaine is going to go to the doctor's office because she's preggo. No, she's sweat go. And so we have that situation. And she get her Botox or whatever. She got the money to get her Botox. She's doing her thing. So it is what it is. And so then we get Don and Phor. They finally talk at the basketball court. Basically, Phor his apologies that he wasn't trying to betray his brother. He didn't know what was going on. He didn't know what happened or whatever. He's not trying to choose or whatever. We got Don talking about, yo, you my brother. I always been there by you. It's like you could have gave me the heads up. Ryan could have gave me the heads up. You guys made me feel like I did something wrong. So, Don feels like he's on the outs. Like, damn, how come I didn't even get a heads up? If you was trying to make moves on other motherfuckers, why you make a move on me and have me with my head cut off in the middle of the street or whatever? So anyways, Don is like, I never wanted my brother to choose because, I know how much he loves Ryan, he loves me or whatever, but when it comes down to it, your brother's still always supposed to pick you, but he still needs a job. If Ryan will understand if Phor picks Don, that's his motherfucking brother, that's his blood brother. You should be able to pick your brother regardless, and anybody on the outside should be able to understand. So it is what it is. They make up. It's cool. They 100. It's all good between the two brothers, between Don and Phor. Everything's all good or whatever. We get Ryan. He talks to his mother. It's over with Rachel. I guess Kat. She came through with that kitty cat, and Rachel couldn't handle it. And it is what it is. And Ryan should have told Rachel what was up, what was going on from the get-go, especially when Kat was in the picture. He should have pulled her to a side. Was like, yo, I slept with her, did this with her, this shit's gonna come out. He should have let her know. But right now, Rachel can't forgive him. Rachel's in her feelings, and her and Ryan are not together, but that's all right because Ryan looked like he's doing good. And all the girls that was in Ryan's tattoo shop when they first opened up the shop on the episode, all them girls look like they wanted a taste of some of Ryan's meat. Ryan got the ponytail going on, looking like Suave Rico, looking like Suave Mente, looking like Rico Suave. So we have that situation going on. So it's all good. And, Ryan ain't missing a beat. Because I know these women are out here thirst trapping him all day, every day. And so we get to Don. He's having his birthday party. Everything goes well. It was a good party. Everybody looked good. Don looked good. Everybody looked good. But Van wasn't there, nor was Jen. But anyways, it happened. Charmaine she looked okay. Her wig still looked intact, and she was kind of covered up too as well. And then we have Ryan. He comes through. He shows up, shows love to his brother, Don or whatever. They have a conversation, and basically Ryan kind of half-assed apologized about taking the shop from him. He was like, I didn't know you was manager. I didn't know what your dream was. I didn't know you wanted to be in my spot, but that's all right. I got the spot. I own 9 Mag. I want you to come back, come through. Don is like, damn, I got 9 Mag tattooed on me. I want to be back. So we have that situation, and they make up, so everything's all good. But guess who's on the outs right now? Van is on the outs. When Van finds out, he's going to be upset. He's going to be mad. He's going to be feeling a certain type of way. But at least Don let, Ryan know how he felt about the situation. So it is what it is. Ryan celebrated with, Don, so it's all good. And then we have the hosting party with Charmaine and that new artist. And, I'm trying to tell you, Jen and Van, they came in there looking good. They came in there, they wasn't even playing at all. And so we have that situation. And then that's when, I believe it was Charmaine. Charmaine let Van and Jen know that Ryan and, you know, Don, they made up or whatever, and Van is feeling a certain type of way. He feels like he's the oddball out. He feels like he's the problem because why is he making up with everybody else and not me? Charmaine feels the same way, but we know Charmaine and Ryan made up a while ago. So we have that situation, and Van wants to take it to the streets now. He wants to go head up. He wants to duke it out. He wants to take it there. Like, please miss me with that bullshit. That ain't gonna happen. We don't want you two guys going at it because somebody will end up behind bars, and we don't want to hear that. Ryan is still pissed off about the comment that Van made about Ryan should be going to jail, get locked up because, you know, of the bullet holes in the walls or whatever, especially when Ryan felt like he supported Van when he was locked up and held his family down. So we have that situation. And then we have Lily's party. She's going crazy. She's acting up. She's doing her thing. And then we have, you know, Jen and Van coming through, and basically Van is telling Jen to calm down, just chill out. Lily ain't your problem right now. I need to talk to Ryan to find out what's good, what's going on, or whatever, to that situation. And as soon as they pull up and they're outside, the first thing Jen says is, "Where you at, bitch? Happy birthday, bitch," to Lily or whatever. And then somebody screamed, "Van and Jen are outside." And so Lily runs through because she's the Billy badass. She's the star. She's the Donna of Black Ink Chicago. And so her and Jen go through a little tit-tat. They hitting each other through the gate, you know, going back and forth. It looked like Jen connected more. And you couldn't tell if Lily connected at all. But Lily's hair was messed up and was all out of place. And Jen, she looked straight. And she looked good when she came through with that shirt on and that hat on. Jen had it going on. She wasn't even playing around with the bullshit. She did look good. And so they're about to fight or whatever. And so Lily's inside of a building. They got her inside, locked up. Jen's banging on the window, talking about, "Let her out. Let her out. Please let her out. If you're going to do anything for us this season, Black Ink Crew Chicago, we need to see Lily get beat down." Well, I need to. So, anyways, moving on from that. Because if not, she's the champ. So, moving on from that situation, then Ryan and Van kind of get into it. Van goes up to confront Ryan, talking about, like, "I can't feed my family. You made this decision. You did that." Ryan is like, "It ain't my fault. Like, you know, you're a casualty. Shit happens. Blase in the third. What you gonna do?" And then Ryan was like, "Yo, you better back up, man. With your bitch ass. Get your bitch ass out of here." Something like that he said to Van. Van is trying to post up, trying to, you know, go toe to toe with Ryan. Ryan throws up his dukes. Van throw up his dukes a little bit. And then here comes the po-pos, his sound of the bees. Here comes the bees. The bees comes through. Van and Ryan bounce from the scene. Lily's already tore up. She know damn well she don't want it from Jen. It is what it is. So we'll see what this season brings to us. Peace and out. One love.